This episode of the RIA Edge 100 Roundup is sponsored by LPL Financial, where there's a variety of ways to build and customize your RIA. Welcome to the RIA Edge 100 Roundup. I'm Allie Hibbs, RIA reporter at wealthmanagement.com, and this is the third episode in the series, sponsored by our friends over at LPL Financial. RIA Edge 100 refers to a list compiled early this year in partnership with Discovery Data, highlighting registered investment advisory firms that are truly being vigilant about adding talented professionals and maintaining a high level of client service as they grow at rates that are well above industry norms. For the next couple of episodes, we're going to talk about human capital, why it's important, as well as how to find, attract, develop, and retain talented people to support whatever growth trajectory your firm happens to be on, or would like to be on. Why is an effective talent strategy important? They're not only delivering the services, they're the ones out there nurturing those sticky client relationships that make this space so attractive to private equity investors. In many cases, they're also generating the bulk of new business. Being shorthanded in any of these areas can clearly have a dramatic impact on success at any stage of growth. The battle for advisory talent in the RIA space is also no secret. The supply is simply not keeping up with the pace of demand. Cerulli Associates, for one, doesn't think it's going to get any easier based on current numbers alone, including expected retirements, new advisor washouts. Cerulli predicts there will be around 289 advisors in the U.S. in 2026. That is only about 475 more than there were in 2021. Some firms are attempting to solve this through mergers and acquisitions activity with varying degrees of success. Those that are doing it well have generally formalized and streamlined onboarding, training, and other processes, as well as figured out how to maintain company culture, not just through integration, but beyond. Not everyone can acquire talent through M&A, however. That's not an option for every firm. So where do you look? During our RIA Edge conference in Florida earlier this year, Market Counsel's Brian Hamburger sat down with a panel of RIA All-Stars to find out where they're sourcing their talent. Yanhi Gordon, who is the Chief Operating Officer at RIA Edge 100 firm JMG Financial, said they've had luck reaching out to students participating in CFP programs currently offered at more than 130 universities nationwide. Stone Lane Partners founder and CEO Rob Mooney said that his firm relies heavily on peer referrals, primarily those made through connections in the wirehouse channel, as well as on hired recruiters. Others have suggested looking outside the industry altogether and reaching into areas like education, technology, and even hospitality to find individuals who might be interested in making a change. These are some of the professions requiring, frankly, many of the same strengths needed by really talented advisors: service orientation, empathy, the ability to communicate complicated ideas, while many of the other skills can be developed through education, training, and mentorship programs. The CEO of Paragon Wealth Management, Arthur Mbarak, told us that he expects to see ongoing consolidation make that a little bit easier in the RIA spaces. Mbarak also suggested that a good place for a growth-minded firm to start is with a marketing professional. Particularly smaller advisory firms notoriously do little, if any, marketing outside of seeking client and COI referrals. Tend to spend little time refining your presence online and on social media. There is plenty of research, including a study recently done by our research arm, WMIQ, suggesting that those firms that do engage in active marketing strategies are growing at a significantly faster rate. Executive roles should be added as needed, Mbarak says, but he suggests that for firms looking to enter the mergers and acquisitions space successfully, an in-house transition team is crucial. It is important to note that a successful talent strategy is likely to result in scary margin compression during those periods of rapid growth, literally to the single digits, according to David DeVoe of DeVoe & Company. He said he believes hiring ahead of the need can prevent potential disasters, and he really encourages his clients to be thinking proactively about where, whom, and when they're going to staff up certain areas of the organization. So that's all we have for today. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, we will discuss the importance of clear career pathing and whether offering equity is the right decision for you.